On December 21, 2021, the Guyana Court of Appeal, in a 2-1 vote among Chancellor of the Judiciary Janet Cummins Edwards, Justice Don Gregory and Justice Rishi Prasad, ruled that it had special jurisdiction to hear and to determine the appeal of the Election Petition 99 of 2020. At the time of that pronouncement, the Attorney General Anil Nandlall had indicated that the ruling will be appealed at the Caribbean Court of Justice (CCJ), an endeavour APNU AFC Shadow Minister of Legal Affairs Rossdale Ford had opined will not produce any positive results. However, whether such an appeal has merit or not could be soon determined by the CCJ, since the process to appeal the ruling has begun. This was according to Nandlall on Tuesday during his Issues in the News program.
The appeal to the Caribbean Court of Justice requires seeking leave of the Guyana Court of Appeal, and that application for leave at the Guyana Court of Appeal, for the Guyana Court of Appeal to grant leave to appeal to the CCJ, that is what has been filed.
An application for leave is a motion filed with the court seeking permission to deviate from an established rule or procedure of the court. This motion, Nandlall said, will be heard in the court soon, and he is confident that the Court of Appeal will not refuse the leave application.
From all indications and based upon precedents set already and the interpretation placed upon the requisite rules of court by the Caribbean Court of Justice, the application to the Guyana Court of Appeal for leave to appeal is an academic one.
He further disclosed that an application was also filed for a stay of execution. A stay of execution is a court order to temporarily suspend the execution of a court judgment or other court order. As such, if a party appeals a decision, any judgment issued by the original court may be stayed until the appeal is resolved.
We have to preserve the status quo, or else the Guyana Court of Appeal can make a decision while we are still waiting to appeal to the Caribbean Court of Justice. And the courts normally hold their hands when an appeal is filed.
These applications were filed by the Attorney General and the lawyers representing the General Secretary of the PPPC, Vice President Barra Jagdeo. The petition, which was filed on September 15, 2020, it asked the court to order the chairman of the Guyana Elections Commission, retired Justice Claudette Singh, to declare David Granger as president. However, this petition was dismissed by Chief Justice Roxanne George on the grounds of non-compliance. To this extent, subsequent appeals were made by the party in a bid to keep the election petition alive, which resulted in the latest ruling by the Court of Appeal. But based on the utterances of Nandlall on Tuesday, the coalition had no right to appeal the case after it was dismissed by the Chief Justice. He further opined that there are no basis for the Court of Appeal to assume jurisdiction. This, he says, is the case he will be advancing to the CCJ. For the HDP Nightly News, Kendell Richmond.